This is Rafi with nothing but that sports talk. Congratulations on getting back to the finals, Candace Parker. I want to ask you, you've had a real big year. You were on cover magazines, you was on 2K magazines. Now you're back in your third finals, only for the first time with your hometown team. How does it feel about the year that you had so far?
It's been special. I think I definitely have a lot more basketball behind me than I do in front of me. And I know that. So I think I'm really taking in moments and how special it is and, opportunities. I think sometimes when you're young, you think that there's going to be so many more. I mean, Sloot, 2014, you're like, okay, we're going to do this again. We're going to get to the finals. And it's like, you look up and it's 8 years later, So I think opportunity is really special to have. And, it's been a great season and I'm hoping to continue to add to it.
And to continue on the conversation, you had Adam, your co-host with NBA TNT, come to watch you in the game against the Connecticut Sun earlier in the series, and then you have in Game 4, you have Scottie Pippen, as you mentioned, and Chance the Rapper support you throughout this season. How important is it to always have the celebrity support towards this playoff run?
I think it's important. I mean, Adam Lefko is amazing. He's my teammate on air. At TNT, I have some amazing teammates. The culture there is what really honestly made me want to be a part of this culture. Just how close we are and how we just support each other. So I think it's super special that, people have shown up and showed support.
Appreciate your insight and good luck in the finals. This is Rafiq with nothing but that sports talk. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
I just want to ask you, Candace Parker, you brought her on the team. It was all for moments like this. She was on Slam cover, she was on 2K cover. Now she's back in the finals. Only this time, not for the Sparks, but to your team. Getting revenge on the Connecticut Sun from last year. What goes through your mind hearing the words coming out?
What goes through my mind and what? I'm sorry.
So what goes through your mind with all the success you had this year under what I just mentioned?
A lot. I mean, not only was she on the Slam cover, she was on Slam cover in Chicago Sky uniform. So that's that was big. That was big. She's meant a lot to basketball. And for me, coming into this year, Candace is the biggest free agency signature in women's basketball history. And that doesn't get talked about. You never see a player like that go change teams and, still has a lot in the tank. And for me, I thought that was special for us, for our organization, because a lot of times you hear the organizations that get mentioned saying, hey, this is an elite organization, this is elite, this is elite. And then when you have an elite player choose an organization like ours, it should say something about it. But we weren't talked about really, The buzz around Candace Parker was good, but we weren't talked about because she was injured. She got injured and we struggled without her. But our team was built to have her on it. And, just the adversity means a lot too to us, going through it and being a 500 club, playing bad, playing well, then playing bad again. And now we're playing well again. And so it means a lot that through it all, the players, you saw the joy on their face on the sideline, and it was real. And we're a team. We are a team, and Candace is a big part of it.
Appreciate your insight and good luck in the finals.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach, although you did suffer another playoff failure, the way that you guys played during the regular season, how proud of you that you continue to become the team to beat for the WNBA later seasons going forward?
Yeah, I mean, again, it stings right now, Rafi. It hurts. I hurt for them. They wanted it so bad. They put themselves in position. We've been the best home team in the league for the last 3 years, from 18, 19, and 21. And, right out of the gates, home court advantage was gone. And then we needed to be able to steal one here, and we just couldn't get it done. So just, tremendously proud. that's the difference, right? Like being the number one seed, brings pressure. And you mentioned a word failure, and there's teams that when their season ended that won 2 games since July, and everyone's talking about how great of a year they had. It's just the different expectations around the league. We had a team make the playoffs, won 2 games, and at the end of the year, everyone allotted them on what a fantastic year. They won 2 games, like that is just the difference that comes with expectations. And so we're disappointed. We have a ton of players on that locker room under contract. We have a ton of players on that in that locker room that are reserved free agents, so they can only negotiate with us. So, long time to put our roster together, but I'm excited about this group and what this group can.
New York, stand up!
This is nothing but that sports talk.